Okay.
Hey, who was that?
Okay. Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Persona 5 Tactica. I am continuing on recording immediately from where the last episode ended off. Basically, we just took down Nakabachi. Apparently. That went better than I was expecting. It wasn't a super hard boss fight. We just ignored a lot of extra enemies and then ran at Nakabachi himself until he went down. He wasn't even super strong. But anyways, he went down, and then in his final blaze of glory, he uncovered one more piece of Toshiro's memory, which picked off with Nakabachi being confronted on the rooftop and evidence and whatnot. We saw that part before. But basically it turned out that after facing justice, the entire student body started harassing him and people started going to his house and chasing him around. So Eri and Toshiro started talking about how they were going to try and stop people from doing that. Because obviously he deserved justice, but probably not to that degree. And then we got one final cutscene of Nakabachi pushing Eri in front of a train. Which is where last episode just ended off, with me actually screaming a little bit. That was about 30 seconds ago for me. 2 minutes ago now, because we're 2 minutes into this one. But still, I'm reeling from that one. So, we're kicking off immediately, still in the middle of that story bit. So, let's continue on, shall we?
That's right. I was...
Oh, what's the matter, Toshiro? You seem distressed. I thought you had no problem standing up for what's right.
Stop it! Ugh.
I don't believe that I will. Remember how good it felt when you had Nakabachi on the ropes? A righteous crusade to topple an unjust ruler? A banner of justice to unite those who were wronged? Why don't you face reality?
Oh yeah, the Persona speaker definitely isn't Nakabachi.
You sicked a lynch mob onto Nakabachi, and because of your actions, Natsuhara was...
Stop it! Please! Stop!
Nakabachi, your classmates, even Natsuhara, I can only imagine how much they resent you. I must say, watching you march in here, utterly oblivious to what you did, was an absolute riot!
You miscreant! What's your goal here?
Perhaps you should focus on yourselves, Phantom Thieves of Hearts. You do realize you're partly to blame for Toshiro's sordid situation, correct?
Huh?
No matter the name, a thief is a thief. And believe me when I say your childish ideals have sent the world down a ruinous path.
What's that supposed to mean? Show yourself already. What's that supposed to mean?
You really need me to spell it out for you? I assumed you were clueless, but I had no idea how much.
I'm really just letting this go. My head's still reeling a bit.
Spare us the lecture. If you've got a problem with us, face us yourself.
Now, no need to rush. There's still more to tell of this sordid tale. We'll meet again soon, once the full truth comes to light.
The full truth?
That is, of course. Only if that spineless louse of a man still has the will to fight afterwards. Until then, I'll be waiting for you with the source of all this pain.
Okay.
Damn it! The hell was that about?
So, there's our next big bad. We're gonna be facing them later, though. We got stuff to unpack.
Hey, guys! Irina's missing!
Oh no.
Source of pain. Could that have something to do with Irina?
We gotta find her.
Then, from the sounds of things, I think he might have kidnapped her.
Then we have to save her! Let's go find her before...
Uh-oh.
Hey, you. We were looking for you.
Wait, what?
Their eyes are glowing red, which means they're evil now. No.
We've got you. We finally got you! You. It's you!
Huh?
Hey, chill out! You guys aren't making any sense.
How can you say that? The ruler of this world, the source of all evil, is finally before us!
Huh? Seriously, what's happening?
This is still Toshiro's mind and everything, right? Toshiro is blaming himself and calling himself evil here, isn't he?
We've got you now!
Now we're getting letters. That is almost surely Toshiro Kasakabe, isn't it?
You're the one who drove us to ruin! Toshiro Kasukabe!
Yep.
I thought Nakabachi was the ruler of this kingdom.
If only we could finally be rid of him. Get over here, Kasukabe!
Yeah, it's all his fault. I didn't do anything wrong. That bastard Toshiro, he ruined everything all for himself.
If that slime ball hadn't goaded us, we wouldn't have...
What? I want to know what's going on here. What punishment did these rebels face after taking down Nakabachi?
Prepare yourself! You're going to pay for your crimes!
Oh,
Damn it! What the hell is going on?
they're turning into proper legionnaires now. Get ready to fight.
Roger that. First we get through this. Then we'll go rescue Irina.
Let's go. My head's still reeling, but we got fights going on. So, we also gotta protect Kasukabe, Toshiro, because he's completely out of it right now. We're gonna join the party. Irina left. Obviously, because Irina's not here anymore. Let's run Morgana, Yusuke, Makoto. Or Haru. I'll go Makoto, I already said it. Last for 6 turns, defeat 9 enemies. No one gets KO'd. Got it. I think I'm good to just run straight into it. So I have to defeat
We're in a bit of a
1
pinch.
enemy per
Be careful.
turn with 2 enemies on 3 turns, right? Yes.
You've got this, Mona.
I can do that. Got a shielder here.
This is gonna hurt. Keep it up, Mona.
Fine with that. We got a shielder here. I'll save the get 'em for someone else, I think.
Okay, Mona. That spot should be safe. Get ready for the hit, Mona.
You do that.
Now do it again.
I'll cut them down.
Get 'em.
Lots of shots have landed. Impressive.
I can get 1 here if I want to do that. But that leaves Toshiro in complete lack of cover. Get him on you.
Nice going, Queen.
Not exactly what I would be after.
Persona!
If I could get here,
Time to use my
is that
persona.
really outside of range? Fine. Fine, is this in range? Really? No. Game, you're being a bit rude. Okay, that's weird. That's some weird placement going on. No, I don't want to do that. I want to use...
Take 'em out.
Why can I not fray dine on you? There we go.
Persona.
Why was it so difficult to get that working? Get him on you.
Hit! Fox, you're on a roll!
Triple threat will kill those two. I feel like my plan here is completely awful and is going to end poorly, actually. So maybe I just have not what is your name? Yusuke. Words are hard. Do that, I suppose, is fine enough. Okay, we got a shielder drummer down there that I missed before.
What?
Here we go.
I didn't even realize there was a not staircase, ladder there.
Advance.
Rude.
Nicely efficient. Covered? Perfect.
Those two are there.
Leave it to me.
Cut them down.
Yusuke can come over
My
here.
fingers in the trigger.
Direct hit! Fox, you're on a roll!
Could have him triple threat like that, which would be decent.
That
You'll
sounds
get
good.
no mercy.
Let's do this.
Morgana can run here.
Wipe them out.
Triple threat will kill 3 enemies and do serious damage to those 2, which would be good. Can I have Yusuke? Words are hard right now. Do that. Sure, that works.
Slice you into pieces.
I'm ready.
That's not the full list of enemies to kill yet.
Persona. Time to use my persona.
Freydine will do serious damage to those 2, but not enough to kill either of them. But
Persona.
both of them will jump at Makoto, so maybe don't do that yet.
Leave it to me.
Morgana can still move. So if Morgana were to do
Nice position. You'll be well hidden.
Garula on you, how do I want to do this?
Here I go.
Where can Makoto get? Over here.
Good job.
I want to make sure these 2 actually jump somewhere where
That's perfect.
Morgana can
You'll
still
be
get
safe
them.
there.
I can. Is that really outside your range for that? That's shorter range than I thought it was.
Get ready to ride, Johanna.
So jump at me.
You been knocked back?
I wasn't sure they'd be able to hit
Good.
me, so that's kind of bad.
No, hang in there.
Thought I'd be outside of range.
Let's do this.
Nice cover.
Persona.
Nice position.
Fire on you.
Hit it. Okay, we're down 1 enemy.
This did not go fully as planned.
Okay, we're down 1 enemy.
So do that.
A successful attack.
That should hopefully at least somewhat protect Makoto. Can I not go down? Oh yeah, it landed right in front of the ladder. That makes sense.
Behold the proof of my determination.
Garula will push you back more.
Time for my persona.
Dia on Makoto. Try to keep her standing.
Got it. Get up.
Ow!
Ouch.
Here we go.
Oh, those things can climb ladders? I didn't really realize that.
Enemy reinforcements.
Oh, I actually put Morgana in the perfect spot to block off this ladder. I wasn't even thinking about that.
I'll cut them down.
So, Yusuke. I don't want to do this. I thought there might have been an elevator down there, but there's not. I can have Yusuke do that. That'll get him a 1 more.
I'll hollow you out.
Fox's shots have landed. Impressive.
I could do that, but I don't know if anyone could get in range to...
Leave it to me.
I'm perfectly ready.
Hold on, if I do that...
Fall
I think Makoto should still be able to shoot that spot, right?
I'm ready.
Yep.
This'll be a hit. Nice going, Queen.
How do I want to do this?
Now you will feel my wrath.
Radon on you could be good.
Let's take 'em out. Get
Let's
ready.
have Morgana stand here and Garula you,
Behold the proof of my.
which should hopefully move you.
Here I go. Persona!
Radine on you.
Johanna!
I should be able to get down that ladder now, right? Yes, good. Triple threat will kill just you. And might as well make sure it's done. I lost track of how many enemies that's at, but I think that's rude.
Seriously not good.
A decent chunk of the ones I need to kill, at least. Rude.
Bastard!
Enemy reinforcements. Tough, but we gotta take care of them.
Okay.
I'll take care of this.
Thank you, Futaba. Thank you for running right there.
Down.
Yusuke,
Take care of this.
I'll cut you
follow-up
down.
attack.
Think you can evade this?
Do a bit of extra damage to that one.
That's a hit. Great job, Inari.
Morgana can just finish it off.
I'm ready. Leave it to me.
Maybe?
Wipe them
Do I
out.
want to have Morgana finish that off? Triple threat will just kill
No
you.
mercy. Let's do this.
So if
Sounds
Yusuke
I'll cut them down.
triple threats, it will kill you, deal serious damage to you.
Here I go.
Let's have Morgana,
It's over for you.
Garula on you,
So the Zoro.
which should let Makoto get a once more.
I'm ready. Steady. Aim. Nice going, Queen.
Then if I have Makoto triple threat here, it will kill you.
I'll cut them down.
A triple threat from here will do pretty well.
Pierce them.
That should make sure all three of them die now.
Tremble
Yep.
before us.
I think I'm probably up to 9, but just to be sure, I can try killing one more enemy if I can get over to it.
That's our queen. Well done. Persona.
Media on herself to make sure she stays alive.
Thank you.
You saved me.
I just need to last 2 more turns, which should be all fine. Ow! That hurt. I had no idea they could do that.
What?
Reinforcements? Well, we still gotta do this.
Okay,
Something's
another
wrong.
drummer.
Your movement's slowing down. Let's do this.
Stop shaking.
Oh, Yusuke cannot move.
Persona.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Persona.
Let's try popping in. Use his decoy ability to make sure he. Hopefully keep him safe, since he can't move anyways.
Come, my other self.
Bufula on you.
Wipe them out. Throw him off.
Here I go.
Persona.
Use my persona.
Freydine on you.
Get ready to ride, Johanna.
Hopefully Morgana can take down these two on his own.
Hit him hard. Keep it up, Mona.
If I do that, that will knock you there.
You're doing great.
I can't triple threat attack. I don't understand why sometimes I'm allowed to, sometimes I can't. It's a bit weird. So I guess just do a little bit of extra damage here.
Got it.
Thank goodness I put up those decoys.
I can't get me. You're covered.
That leaves one more who's probably going after Yusuke though.
Down. You have to hang
Oh, why would you come out from cover? Thank you.
Get ready.
Kill you.
I'm not gonna go easy. Mona defeated an enemy. Everyone, follow his lead. Persona.
Garula on you to do serious damage?
Force my other half.
Why not? That's gonna kill you off.
Mark them out.
Here it goes.
Yusuke, do that.
Don't even think about moving. Okay, we're down one enemy.
If I stand
Let's do
here, Yusuke can triple threat to make sure that one's dead.
it. Here I go.
You're hopefully in range. You're gonna be definitely in range. Really, you're not in range of that.
Ready.
If I were gonna go here in Garula, you will be, though. This is the last turn, and I'm almost sure I've killed enough at this point.
Aim. That'll show 'em.
Triple threat attack. Go down. Considering I cleared out every single enemy it threw at us, I think I got it.
About that victory. All right,
7750, level up on Phantom Thieves and some extras on Persona XP. Full clear, definitely. Naga Raja. New Persona. Stage cleared. Okay, the rebels turned against us and we took them down.
Why are they attacking us now? Aren't we on the same side?
I knew something was off. If the despised Nakabachi truly were this kingdom's ruler, then the others here haven't been following their roles properly. However, if the true ruler were the student council president, and not the deposed vice principal,
You did this to us. It's all your fault. You ruined us. And Natsuhara-san too.
Stop it!
Toshiro's losing it. Okay.
Eri, how are things?
Oh, it's fine. Or I guess I just can't tell the difference anymore. More importantly, how did things turn out at school?
Nakabachi was charged for his crimes. So were all the students who drove him to snapping.
I see. Sounds like everyone got a crappy ending out of this, didn't they? And you? I'm sure this hasn't been easy on you either.
No.
You don't have to lie. Anyone with half a brain would guess that the kids who got punished are blaming us for it. And you're the only one at school who they can vent at now.
It's all right.
Sorry.
Huh?
I'm sorry, Toshiro. I'm just so sorry. It's my fault. If it weren't for me...
Harry, please don't blame yourself.
Don't say that. It's not like you. The area I know would never give up, no matter what we were facing. Come on, where's that carefree attitude of yours? We'll start the next chapter. That's what you'd say, right?
I'm sorry, Toshiro. But I just can't fight anymore.
This game, the game got me again. Just like the ending with Yuki, this game's got me almost crying again.
It's all coming back. I remember everything.
Toshiro, snap out of it!
It's all right. I'm not off my rocker yet. I can't believe what a fool I was. I became so intoxicated by righteousness that I only made the situation worse. And I got people hurt. As if that weren't bad enough, I came this close to making the same disastrous mistakes again. I am truly a fool beyond redemption.
Hey, you sound pathetic right now, Pops. You know Arena's in trouble, right? Is this really the time to be spacing out?
Yes, you're right. Phantom Thieves, I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
Would you just leave me here? It's not like I'm going to be of much use to you anyways.
Now's not the time for jokes.
I doubt we're gonna be doing that.
Yusuke's right. Besides, if you stay in a place like this...
If it's what's meant to be, then so be it. Who knows how many people I've hurt? All because I convinced myself I was doing the right thing. You all saw my past, didn't you? You saw how it all ended. Well, I'm not strong enough to laugh off those scars.
I'm not gonna lie, his past is pretty rough. His entire life, but especially the stuff at school there. But it had a real bad ending, but I don't see how he was in the wrong.
How am I going to live with myself if I take a stand again? I'll only end up hurting all of you this time. It was all a mistake. At this point, I'd rather just...
I was hoping someone's gonna smack him to his senses.
Oracle? I know what it's like to be so sick and tired of everything that you almost want to die. But even if you're in a dark place, you promised your mom, didn't you?
You made a promise that you would always fight for what's right.
To call that a mistake would be... Just don't say you want to run from it all by dying.
Sakura-kun.
I believe pressing on now would be a fool's errand.
Yeah, it might be best for us to go back to the hideout for now.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Like we thought. They're all gone now.
Yeah, no more rebels at the base. This has gotten pretty heavy. I am at a loss for words about everything that's been happening right now. The game really got me again in the same exact way.
What was their problem anyway? Attacking us out of the blue like that?
I'm guessing they were created from Toshiro's memories of students who he inspired to rebel.
At first, it seemed like they were divided between those who stood up to Nakabachi versus those who obeyed him. But really, both groups could be classified as people holding grudges against Toshiro-san.
Yeah, but isn't that their own fault for pushing Nakabachi into a corner? I mean, it's not like Toshiro was responsible for his breakdown.
I mean, you're right. But people are people sometimes. Ryuji's completely right here. I don't see how Toshiro's in the wrong for everything, but he could blame himself for everything and I could understand it. And like, all those people blaming Toshiro for them harassing a dude until he broke and pushed a schoolgirl in front of a train. All those people blaming Toshiro for what they did is sadly on brand.
In the end, maybe everyone was just looking for a scapegoat.
It seems like sometimes human beings can't help but to pin their problems on others. I won't say anyone in particular is to blame, but that was a rough ending for Toshiro, no doubt about it.
And Toshiro's
He's
just...
all right. He hasn't said anything in a while now.
Yeah. Toshiro has a lot of new information coming back to him. This completely breaking him down.
Ah, jeez. Fine. Let me go give him a pep talk, man to man.
Huh?
Hold on, Ryuji.
What is this? Okay, game. Thanks for the laugh to break this up. I think I needed it. We were getting a bit too heavy for a bit too long here. Makoto, don't strangle him to death.
One cup of LeBlanc's finest. Your favorite, remember? Not that it compares to what he or the boss can whip up.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. It's bitter.
Add some sugar then. Also, sorry for hitting you.
No, don't be. I deserved it. I'm a fully grown adult and I threw a childish tantrum.
Yeah. He definitely needed something to snap back to reality.
I'm sorry for the trouble.
Don't mention it. I only lent my assistance because Futaba told me she needed help making...
You've got some loose lips, Inari!
Bye, Yusuke.
I want to apologize to all of you as well.
Before you do that, I think we need to apologize as well. After all, we're the ones who pushed you to go there in the first place.
About what happened to you in the past, I know it'd be unfair to say we know how you feel. But in the end, you were just pushing for what you believed was right, weren't you? No one could have predicted things would turn out the way they did.
Everyone makes mistakes, and we're certainly no exception. But we do make a point of not having regrets about the actions we take.
If you're pushing for what you believe is right, then I suppose as long as you're true to yourself and true to what you believe, regrets are worthless. You might feel bad about how something ended up, but you don't regret that you did it.
Actually, maybe we're like Natsuhara, the girl from your past. We just don't want to see them as mistakes.
Yeah, I guess so. Not that we know if that's the right thing to do either.
If you give up, it's all over. Still, we don't lie to ourselves. If you give up, it's all over.
What on earth am I doing? I take a stand, I falter, then I get discouraged, and you all come to pick me back up.
I mean, yeah, that has kind of been our cycle with you.
Only for me to falter again. I'm supposed to be a proper adult, but I keep getting stuck in this cycle. You know, it's actually kind of a relief finally seeing the truth.
Whether child or adult, there will always be setbacks and growth. There is no human who possesses a perfect heart.
Mm-hmm. People can't move forward if they don't put the past behind them.
Well, I think I'll just take your word for it.
So, what's the plan? We're fine with you sticking around the hideout if that's what you want.
You can stay here and recover while we scout things out and try to find our arena, or you can come with us.
No. Please, let me come with you. I'm not so bold as to claim I'll be able to handle anything that may come my way. But right now, I don't want to run. I need to stick it out if I want to be true to myself.
That's the spirit, Toshiro.
Okay, then it's full steam ahead.
Sakura-kun, you saved me from breaking my promise with my mother. If I ever make a fool of myself again, feel free to knock some sense into me a second time.
Oh, sure. Leave it to me. I'll make your head swell up like a takoyaki.
Wait, I was just given free reign to knock a dude upside the head? Yay! Hello, Futaba.
A takoyaki?
Well, there you have it. It seems I'll be in your care a short while longer.
We'll do this together. Let me think on it a bit. Don't forget our deal. We'll do this together, Toshiro. You need to learn to stand on your own 2 feet. But until you're ready to do that, we'll pick you up every time you falter.
Yes, I look forward to it.
Now that that's settled, we need to go rescue Arena stat.
Morgana's right. It's also high time we settled things with whoever's pulling the strings around here.
That said, where do we begin our search? There isn't anyone left who could offer us a lead.
I keep scanning as far as I can reach, but I still haven't gotten any hits.
I have a hunch as to where he may be.
Oh? Student council room?
This place is truly connected to events in my past, and there's only one place left for us to go. Also...
Huh?
It may just be my gut feeling, but I can sense that Arena is there. I'll lead the way, if you'd like. I'm very worried about her. Let's depart the moment you're ready.
Okay, Toshiro. Lead the way. Are we actually getting a moment to prep here? Or are we heading immediately out? Okay. So... Oh yeah, no more quests. 2 talking things and then straight away to find the kingdom's true ruler. We have a couple more minutes, so we can do the talking things real quick. The realm beyond the doors. Before we go after Arena-chan, I am curious about one thing regarding Toshiro's time at school. Allow me to recap the events for you, Asharu. Words are hard. Allow me to recap the events for us, Haru. With Nakabachi out of the picture, the students picked Toshiro as their scapegoat.
But...
It seems that their resentment is what laid the groundwork for the kingdom we're in now. So what I'd like to know is, what happened to you after that, Toshiro-san? I just kept going to school, even after the incident. In a way, I felt it was a fitting punishment for me.
No way.
You really put yourself through that? You know that awful place we keep finding beyond the imposing doors? It's like how I saw the world after Aries' injury.
Damn.
You went through all that by yourself? That all by yourself, rather? Even after Nakabachi was punished, the discord showed no signs of dying down. More and more people called for my head, just when things had gotten so bad that I couldn't even walk to school anymore. It all died out for good, all of a sudden, as if it had never happened in the first place. Why's that? I can guess who arranged that. Why's that?
Ah.
It was my father. I figured might be the case. He must have been concerned about the potential repercussions that my own issues could have had on his reputation. Supposedly, he used his political connections to silence my critics. Not that my father ever said a word to me about any of this, and I've never confirmed it myself. Talk about abuse of power. Are all politicians like that? But ultimately, that put an end to your misery at school, didn't it? However, from then on, I found that I couldn't stand up to my father about anything. The tiny sprout of defiance that Eri had helped to cultivate was nipped in the bud. Until you all opened my eyes, I was nothing more than a puppet being manipulated by my father. Things are awful different now. Your life's just starting.
Right.
Yes, thanks to the deal we've made, and also, I suspect Irina would box my ears if I lost my spine again. True that. Irina's like your own personal drill sergeant. No kidding, especially early on. Although, now that I think about it, maybe she was so hard on you at first because she always knew that you had it in you. Jeez, it's not as if I've ever enrolled in her training camp or anything. It's not like we didn't think you had it in you, though, I swear. Yeah, I mean, with that big old forehead of yours, I thought you were a real smarty pants right away. Oh, me too. I also believed you were a smarty pants from the moment I laid eyes on you. Not the most convincing work, guys. Irina's not just irreplaceable to you, but to us all too.
Alright.
We need to rescue her ASAP, then bust our way out of here. Yes, I can tell we're closing in on the truth of the matter. I'll give it my all for her too. Let's see this through, Phantom Thieves. Right on. Already see 3 GP. And yeah, we'll do LeBlanc is where the heart is too. And then we're probably gonna be ending off.
Thanks.
Hey, Nari, thanks for the help with the coffee. Don't mention it. I studied Auden's use of the equipment, so it came easily. That being said, the flavor we got in our pour still falls far short of his work. No, not at all. It was quite delicious. It's been ages since I last had a cup of coffee here, so I enjoyed it very much.
Hey.
That reminds me, how long have you been going to LeBlanc? I think the first time was shortly after I became a Diet member. I noticed the shop when I happened to pass by. When I stepped inside, I was greeted by a gruff employee and the most wonderful smell of high-quality coffee. I instantly took a liking to the place. From then on, I'd pop in whenever I needed some alone time. You're a regular? Didn't people recognize you? You always went alone? Wait, you're a regular? I wouldn't say I went enough to call myself a regular, just casually whenever I could get away. I could never stay as long as I liked, but being there always put me at ease. Time almost seems to flow differently in LeBlanc, doesn't it? It's a place where you can get away from the hectic energy of the city and really focus on yourself, isn't it?
Totally.
Yeah, I totally get that. There's just something about the place that makes you comfortable enough to let your hair down. I always found myself thinking about Eri whenever I went there. Left alone to stew with my thoughts, I'd head down a spiral of guilt all too often. You didn't keep in touch with her? We grew distant after she went to the hospital. I thought of reaching out to her countless times, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I mean, how could I, after ruining her future the way I did? I don't know exactly what you're going through, but I went through something at least kind of similar myself recently.
I see.
That's an awful long time to bear that weight alone, ain't it? But that ends today. Now that I've made up my mind, I'm going to get the resolution I deserve. But you've got to come back to LeBlanc once this is all over. Promise? Plus, Arden's coffee even rivals Sojiro's. You have to try it for yourself.
Right.
Hey, now that I look forward to. I'll be sure to set aside enough time for me to really savor it. But first, we still have to rescue Arena and get out of this place. Now that the monsters appeared and the kingdom's changed form, we have a chance of pulling that off. Let's get to it. Right on. Party received 3 GP. So there it is. The only thing left to do is go chase down the Toshiro Kazukabe, the kingdom's true ruler. But, 1 second. Might as well just do what I can in skills. These guys a lot of points, actually. Can I get 3 more to get him an extra movement space? What if I do that instead? I think that's probably more important than everyone getting a little bit stronger attack-wise. Kodo. Sure, you get knockback range, I suppose. It's fine enough. Can I scrounge up 13 for that? Same thing, a little bit less attack in order for a little bit more movement. And finally, Arena. We can... Can't use her right now, but we can change her skills. I'm really 3 skill points short for you. Do the same thing and we can fix it when she actually gets back. Anyways, looking at the time, that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. I'll pop in a save real quick. I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.